Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video on E.Stampley art. We're going to be using May's Copic Colors, and since it is May, let's celebrate MerMay and do a dancing little mermaid. And you can see the little sketch of the illustration and also the color scheme that I'm going to be using while incorporating May's Copic Colors. For those of you who don't know, May is celebrated as MerMay, where artists tend to draw mermaids every day of the month of May. So I didn't draw a mermaid every day this month, but I did better this month than I did last year. I did do a couple of mermaid sketches, which you can check out on my Twitter or Instagram. And so I figured it'd be fitting for my last mermaid of MerMay to be in this video. So my thought behind this mermaid is, so she's a little dancing mermaid with her headphones on, and she's just jamming to the music. And she's got her little fish buddies and stuff who are kind of enjoying, I guess, the beat with her. You may not can see it, but off camera I am touching the brush tip of the dark green color to the brush tip of the colorless blender for Copics. And so I'm using that to kind of desaturate the color so I can get this lighter kind of green color that I want on this speckled fish. And I use that a little bit later on, especially on the mermaid's tail, to kind of get a variegation of color from green into kind of like a white into the pink purple. So while incorporating obviously May's Copic Colors, I also wanted to include like this metallic copper, and also later on you'll see a little bit of watercolor blue, just to give her that kind of underwater feel. So I made her purple, kind of a pinky purple to go with the color scheme, and kind of did a variegated tail for her. So it goes from like a light purple to darker and then to the green that kind of bleeds into her tail. So the green pen you see in my hand is actually a Jane Davenport brush pen. I liked the green teal color, so I wanted to use it in this drawing, and it actually complements the Copic green very, very well. So for the background, I know I wanted to use these watercolor pencils that I have, but I wasn't sure about the colors. I know I wanted like a blue and a green, so I did a couple swatches because I wanted to see exactly how they would look on the page. At first in my color sample I wanted to use blue, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. So what I actually ended up doing is taking the green and the blue and mixing them together. So before I move on, I want to do a little bit of a shout out to this Masters Touch electric eraser. I've been wanting to get an electric eraser for a while now, and I've just not done it. And I finally broke down and got one. And this particular one, I believe, is only carried at Hobby Lobby. It runs on batteries. It's great. The thing I really like about it is the fact that it has two different size nibs, the large nib that you see, and then this smaller nib that you can put on it, so you can really get into those little crevices that you need to erase from. It's fabulous. I absolutely love it. If you were on the fence about getting one, just go ahead and get one. You will not regret it. It's awesome. I've used it constantly since I've opened it about a week ago, and it's great. I cannot recommend it enough. So I'm just adding water, mixing the blue and the green color to get that kind of water effect in the background, which is great. And it lacked a little bit, so I decided to outline the mermaid character and her fish in black and do a white outline in the infamous gel pen to the bubble circles in the background. And of course had to add a few musical notes just to add that special little touch. This was really a fun piece to work on. Pretty much all the mermaids were fun to work on this year. Hopefully next year I'll be able to do more mermaids for MerMay. My big thing I liked working on was making different tails and stuff for them, trying to make all their tails unique to each mermaid. But yeah, I really enjoyed Mermaid this year. Can't wait till next year. Well, obviously I want to thank everybody for joining me for another video here on E.Stampley Art. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up down below. Also feel free to comment below and let me know if you have any ideas for any other videos you'd like to see on this channel. If you want to know about new videos when they come out, feel free to subscribe also down below. Just hit that red subscribe button. And always, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at E.Stampley Art. And as always, thank you again, guys, for checking out my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!